Qween, the countdown continues. Woo. Lady Red, hand me my Whitney Houston sweat rag.
Oh my goodness, hold on.
I feel, the top 5 is getting hot. Oh, it's getting heated.
Spicy.
Oh, I think I need to fan you too.
Oh.
This is the top 5, it's very exciting. We are here still counting down the top 22 buzziest moments of RuPaul's Drag Race Queens on Hey Qween.
Yeah.
I change the title every segment.
And that's okay.
Let's see who made it to number 5.
Come
right,
on,
Lady Red?
5.
Moment number 5 is, well, let's just call it a moment. The moment that I shared with the beautiful and talented superstar, Miss Alaska Thunderfuck.
So, wait, what'd you ask me?
I was asking about when you started doing drag and why.
Oh, God have mercy.
When did you say you started again?
I was...
Come on, Lady Red, you didn't love that? Audience, come on now. We didn't plan that. That was just this right here. Hey Qween. Girl, that was a moment. That was just like a mind meld. Sometimes I have a mind meld.
Ain't that wonderful?
We'll just go there.
Y'all was just into it.
We were.
And I was sitting over there eating.
And you were sitting over there being like, what the fuck is going on?
I was so gagged. I was like, what are they doing?
What are they doing?
What the hell is this?
Well, for number 4, things on Hey Qween are not always peaches and cream or hilarious or reading or whatever. Sometimes we get into some real issues and things about people's lives. And number 4 is the time that the lovely and talented and hilarious Manila Luzon gave us a little bit of her serious side and discussed the passing of Sahara Davenport and how much she's grown in the time since. Now, that must have been something so, obviously her passing must have been a huge shock and so difficult, but also that everyone knew you together.
Yeah,
so
it
must have been even more intense.
It was really difficult at first. When she first passed away and I got the news, it was literally minutes before it was all up on Twitter and Facebook, and I was like, oh my God, damn. A lot of people, a lot of people know who we are now. And at first I was a little bit upset at it because I was like, I just want to mourn in peace.
Yeah.
But then I realized because of RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul's allowed us to be seen and loved by so many people around the world, and they've been really supportive to me since she passed, and it's been a big growing up.
I bet you had to probably get so strong, so quick,
Yeah.
and do it in front of everybody.
Yeah. And I canceled a couple gigs, but then I went back on the road,
You gotta keep living and doing your thing. And if there's one thing we know about Sahara, she'd be like, get out there and do some fucking kicks,
Yes,
bitch.
I have to work.
Yes.
I have to carry the torch for the two of us now.
Yeah.
Bitch isn't carrying her own weight.
She's floating around us
She's
now.
floating around, but she's not carrying the bags.
Hey Qween. Girl, moment number 3. It's a good one. It's a good one. It really does deserve to be top 3, Lady Red.
Okay. Shitty deal.
It's a shitty deal. When Morgan McMicheals brought on her drag BFF, Mayhem Miller, and told us a delightful story about a time when shit got real. And I mean, shit got real.
Oh, shitty kitty.
On the patio getting all the guys and having the cocktails, and she gonna come on and she's like, it's time to go. Hey, who the fuck you talking to? Girl, please, you see this white boy? I'm sitting right here. So then she was like, bye. And I was like, oh, she's serious. I was like, oh, she gonna lose my ass. So I run after her, and of course through the club, I'm, hi. I look up, she gone. Get outside. This bitch is in the car driving past. I said, wait! And so I run across the street, get in the car. I'll kill you. Get in the car. She's pinching me. She's like, don't you tell me.
Keep going, ma'am. Keep going.
I gotta do it. So
There she is. She's taking a shit. What's going on? Taking a shit down there.
I get in the car and I said, girl, why are you trying to leave me? She was like, fuck you. And I said, what is that? Girl, this bitch done shit herself in the car. It was stank. It was in my throat. I couldn't breathe. I said, oh my God, what's wrong with you? And she's just crying, and I'm just laughing, but I'm trying not to throw up. She thinks it's funny to roll up the window and lock the windows. So I'm dying. Then get to my house, she had dropped me off. Get to my house, she's like, girl, can I go use your bathroom? I was like, bye. You ain't coming in my house, shitty.
Oh my God. Oh, that was the Hey Qween. At number 2, let's get sickening. Laganja Estranja.
Yes, Laganja Estranja was another big moment in the evolution of Hey Qween because it was kind of like our Oprah moment.
She made me cry.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that Laganja had kind of gotten a raw deal. She was a young kid, and that everyone was being hard on her.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be able to give her a chance to change the narrative of her story. Yeah. And it really worked.
It really worked.
We called that episode the redemption of Laganja Estranja with the most dramatic trailer of all. I was so proud of that trailer.
Yeah.
Like, heartbeat. I was feeling very attacked. Heartbeat. I mean, it was so good. It was like, I was like going for it with that one. And that is our clip where Laganja Estranja has a breakthrough and a breakdown, shedding the first tears.
Oh my goodness.
On a very dramatic episode of Hey Qween. It all had a happy ending. She was on the VMAs. It all worked out great.
Yeah.
It all worked out great.
She opened up just like my last boyfriend.
She did.
And I've traveled around and I've said occur and I feel like I did my part as an artist who commits to something they signed up to.
Yeah.
And people's comments really did hurt. And I really did read them. And, you know, like, there was an awful video about my parents that they saw. And, like, that embarrassment was so hard for me. And the point of my story is I came through it. And yeah, I fucked up along the way, a lot. And I've ruined some relationships, but I've built even stronger ones. And that's what's so cool about this whole process is in living in a full fantasy, I discovered my reality. And I discovered who I am, who I want to be as an artist, and what I'm willing to give up, and how far I'll go for that.
Hey Qween! We've made it all the way to number 1. And if this is a show about the top 22 moments of queens of RuPaul's Drag Race on Hey Qween, then there's only one person, Lady Red, who could be number 1. Only one special Buddha, angel, Luke Skywalker, Yoda, heaven, angel.
Supermodel of the world!
Of course. The Grand Dame himself, who came on our show on the 2nd episode.
Yes.
I mean, we'll be eternally grateful for that and for how much he was so open and just
my goodness,
ready to spill the tea and ready to have fun. So here's our number 1 clip where RuPaul himself talked to us about how he's been in the game for over 30 years and how to strike when the iron is hot.
Yes.
This is an expensive candy bar, RuPaul.
Well, it depends on what you consider expensive.
For poor people.
For poor folks.
But I was saying when I was eating it, if there was anyone I would gladly spend $7 on a candy bar for, it is RuPaul.
But you're right.
And the children.
And the children. But it's a quarter pound of chocolate, dear.
Quarter pound of chocolate.
It is a quarter pound. So it's not just like, something you buy down at the bodega.
It's definitely not a Hershey bar.
It's a lot more than that. And yes, and we have our little pop-up, RuPaul pop-up shop.
The RuPaul Pop-Up Shop. I love the RuPaul Pop-Up Shop.
Over here at the Sweet LA, over here at Hollywood and Highland.
Yes, and there's all sorts of RuPaul stuff over there.
Yes, ma'am.
RuPaul posters and T-shirts.
Yes.
You're ready to make me break my bank to just decorate my house in RuPaul style.
Well, at this point, it just becomes, it's sort of like it's a public service, because, you really don't make that much money on it,
Right.
It's just, while the window is open now for me, and I've been doing this for a long time, while that window is open, you gotta hit it hard. Hit it hard. That's right.
Get in there.
Balls deep. So I'm like, you want a candy bar, you want a poster, you want a music gear, what you got? I got the I go to the trunk of my car, I got some shit for you in there too. But so it's fun. It's fun.
It is fun. I mean, the more RuPaul souvenirs one can have,
yes,
the better.
Well, we did a signing last weekend and the weekend before, and a lot of people brought out old stuff, like stuff from literally 30 years ago. You know,
got a lot of history and a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff, and they brought it out to sign, and I signed it, gratefully, because it's not an easy business.
No,
and to
girl,
be
you gotta-
around for
you
a
gotta
long
rock
time.
it.
You got to rock it.
Especially you who invented your own category.
Sure,
You literally
absolutely.
invented your own category.
It's true. You know, I went to audition today. I auditioned for this thing, and the casting director asked me if I do a lot of auditions. I really don't. But because I like to do my own shit. You know, I like to create my own opportunities. And I say all that to all my kids, from who come through the show. You've got to make a way for yourself, And because can't nobody do you the way you do you.
No, especially it's good to be the boss.
It's good to be the boss. Nobody can do you like you do, especially with a hand fistful of Jergens lotion. Can't nobody do you like you do you.
Hell no. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Lady Red Couture. You are over there goldening it up. Just are you back to earth right
I'm
yet?
trying to clutch my pearls. I forgot I didn't wear them.
Lady Red Couture. That's how you say it?
Yes.
Because I keep thinking about, there was this one time I was playing, we have time for stories,
Oh,
right?
darling.
Yeah.
We have time, as much time as you want.
I was playing Taboo with a bunch of people, and my partner just happened to be a black person, right?
What?
Yes. And so I had to give the clue to my black partner, and I said to the person, because taboo, you can't say certain words. It's taboo words, right? So I said, I saw the card, and I said, ooh, child. They went over to the and rigor mortis had set in. And of course the word was
More?
yes!
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 Yes, RuPaul, I've played charades at your house, and it was a really intense experience.
I love it. I love it.
You are serious about the game.
I'm serious about it, but you see how that clue worked. I said, Fred, ooh, child. Ooh, honey, they went over to and rigor mortis had already set in.
Does the ooh child get translated into black?
I can't, but I'm sorry, I guess I am racist. I'm looking at a black woman, and I'm saying that, I said, no tea, no shade.
This is the right show for that.
Yeah.
This is called Hey Qween. Hey Qween. Thank you to all the amazing RuPaul's Drag Race queens who have appeared on Hey Qween. If you're a RuPaul's Drag Race queen you haven't been on yet, we want you on. Next season, we're hoping to get some of your other favorite stars that you've been demanding in the comment section for years and weeks. These bitches are busy. Yes. They all want to come on Hey Qween as soon as they're in town, but next season we're going to have some big, super surprises and more fun. But the 22 who've been on, gosh, it was so good.
Oh my goodness, and it's so exciting because they all have different aspects of them, and they're so interesting, all in their own little intricate way.
They are. It's really been great getting to know all the queens and getting them to share a part of themselves that they haven't gotten to share anywhere else.
Even the shady ones.
Even the shady ones. And most importantly, we want to thank you for watching. Hey Qween will be back in February, but in the meantime, make sure you check out our brand new series, Drag Cousins, with Jasmine Masters and Lady Red Couture. Plus all of our behind-the-scenes specials playing all through the year. So we'll be seeing you really soon. This has been The Countdown. RuPaul Drag Race Queens on Hey Qween Top 22 Moments.
Hey,